Warning, this video isn't for anyone under the age of 16. If you're under 16 years old, please leave the video now because we do get into some adult type shit. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Charles Anime World, and I'm here to bring you guys some different kind of content to the channel. Normally I do anime and manga, type videos, but today I'm talking about, one of my other loves, comic books and, comic television shows. So recently I got HBOMAX for 1 month for Wonder Woman, and I binge watched Titans seasons 1 and 2. So I decided, you know what? I need to talk about this. I need to do a review about this. So I hope you guys sit back, relax. This will be a podcast style review, and listen to me talk about Titans season 1 and 2 in this one review, and hopefully under 10 minutes, but I'm not going to make any promises. So overall, season 1 was okay. We got our introduction to the Doom Patrol, which I'm probably going to be watching that next because those seem like DC's versions of Guardians of the Galaxy or vice versa, whichever came first. Robin saying fuck Batman. Okay, now that was the one in the trailer that everybody was talking about. Oh, Robin is being so edgy. Why in the world would he say fuck Batman? So within season 1, we get episode 11 in season 1, and this episode right here should have actually been the very first episode of Titans. Put Titans in a different type of universe, okay? Put them in the Injustice universe, because in episode 11 of season 1, even though it's all in Dick's head, Batman goes completely evil. He just doesn't give a damn anymore. He kills the Joker. He kills all his villains in Arkham Asylum. I mean, he just goes off the rails. And, they have to decommission the bat signal. I mean, it's great. That's probably my favorite episode in the entire series so far. I just wish that it wouldn't have been in Robin's head, and that would have been the first episode. So then later on within that episode, when Robin said, fuck Batman, it would have meant so much more. You see what I'm getting at, guys? Anyway, we also get the introduction to Jason Todd in season 1. Listen, love Jason Todd as a character, love the casting for Jason Todd, and you get little glimpses of what Jason Todd's future is going to be. Like at one point, he's reaching for a gun. You can see the little things that are going to influence Jason Todd and make him different. Okay, we also get introduced to Donna Troy, aka Wonder Girl. I loved her as a character. I mean, she brought a warmth to the show, I mean, to say the least. Really like that. Very good casting for her as well. Now, we have the casting for Starfire and Raven, and that bothered me a bit, especially Starfire. Starfire looked like a Bargain Street GTA 4 street hooker. That's the best way that I can say it. And Raven was this little chubby ball. She didn't look like Raven. Okay, she did not look like Raven. Season 1, she didn't look like Raven. Okay, now all in all, season 1 was good, but it was very forgettable. Besides that one episode in episode 11, and that sucked because that was all in Dick's mind. Season 2, episode 1 feels like it should have been the final episode of season 1. I don't know what happened there or what was changed, but that's what I got the overall feeling. Because when they start off season 2, episode 1, it feels like, wait a minute, this should have actually been the final episode for season 1. Now we start with season 2. Season 2 brings in Slade and his family. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on as well. Season 2 was much better than season 1. But the final episode of season 2 was complete and utterly stupid. Okay, it was dumb, it was trash, whatever you want to call it. So let's go with what happened in the final episode of season 2. So they supposedly killed Slade with a stab through the chest. Now, Rose knows her abilities. Everyone should know who Slade is. Did they honestly think that Slade would die with a stab through the chest? Now, I'm not even blaming the actors. They acted well during this scene. I'm not saying anything like that, but the writers. That was the stupidest way in the world to get rid of Slade. You're just going to stab him through the chest. Do you honestly think anyone believes he's dead? And then you had him saying, is he dead? Is he dead? Yes, he's dead. What type of dumb shit was that? Okay? Then Donna gets killed, you know, trying to save this family, you know, and she gets electrocuted to death, you know, from this fallen debris on her. But here's what was stupid about that. Superboy was standing right next to her, who is indeed faster and stronger than she is and has better reflexes than her, and he couldn't stop it, which I assumed that he would definitely live. But no, Donna runs in and she's the one that gets electrocuted. For what reason? Why in the world did the writers have to kill off someone in the final season? What, for shock value? Because I wasn't shocked. I was just sitting there like, this is stupid. This is dumb, because that's what it was. Now, in season 2, Raven finally grew on me. And I don't know what happened between season 1 and 2, but when Raven came back in season 2, the actress who plays Raven, at first I thought it was recasting because she's actually looking like Raven now. I mean, she has the overall feel of Raven right now. I don't know what it was. Maybe she lost some weight. I don't know, but she really, really grew on me in season 2. Hawk and Dove, Hank and Don, whatever you want to call them, throughout seasons 1 and 2, I despise them both. I don't care about these characters. I don't care about anything about them. I don't care about Hank's guilt trip past. That, okay, you show us Hank's past and we're supposed to see Phil's sympathy for him. The only thing that Dawn has going for her is that she's a hot piece of ass. That's it. That's the only thing she has going for her. And I just got so sick of the Hawk and Dove, Hank and Dawn, you know, oh, we're in love. Oh, no, we're not out in love. We're breaking up. No, we're back together again. Let's give us a chance. Let's not give us a chance. No, we're separated. Guess what? We're back together again. Every time they separate, Hank, well, I'm back on the pills again. I'm back on the coke again. You know, I mean, at one point, Hank gets so fucked up in the head, he sells his hero costume for some drugs. And then has to go get it back and doesn't remember selling it. I was like, wow. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's good writing if it was a different type of character, but just because it's these two, I just don't care. And I don't want to see them again. Hopefully, when season 3 starts, if there is a season 3 after this season 2 shit, I mean, if there is, I hope we can get rid of Hank and Dawn. I really do. Why couldn't we keep Donna and get rid of Hank and Dawn? You know, why not? Anyway, overall, this was a good series. Seasons 1 and 2. I don't know if there'll be a seasons 3 or not. But overall, if I had to rate both series together, I would give them a 7.5 out of 10. Okay. I do love how both seasons use Batman, especially in season 1, which I said earlier on in the review, episode 11, season 1. Really loved how they used Batman. I mean, they even had him in season 2 doing the 60s Batman dance. You know, it was all in Dick's head again, but still, I mean, he was doing it. So I really liked how they used Batman in both seasons. Slade's daughter, Rose. Whoo! Man, that great casting on that. I mean, love the character as well. Jericho, the Jericho backstory, Slade's son's backstory on who he was, you know, how he lost the ability to speak, all of that, phenomenal. That was like probably my second favorite episode in the series. I love that backstory as well. Deathstroke casting, perfect. I mean, the casting for Deathstroke was just phenomenal. I mean, I love the character. How he supposedly died at the end was stupid and trash. But overall, Deathstroke was great. Beast Boy not turning fully green, I get why you can't do that, because I guess that would wear thin on the actor, you know, having that on their skin all the time for that long periods of time. But again, having Beast Boy not fully green, you know, I mean, that's just having a ham and cheese sandwich without the cheese. You see what I'm getting at? Yeah, see what I mean? But yeah, overall, thank you guys so much. This was a different type of video I wanted to do today. Just talk about Titans seasons 1 and 2. That's my overall review. I know this video probably isn't going to get a lot of views. I just wanted to do this because I want to talk to you guys about this. And I will probably 9 times out of 10 be bringing you my Doom Patrol review as well later on once I binge watch that. But hey, that'll do it. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you next time. And hey, sayonara.